Welcome friends, Miss Molly Money here of Marvelous Money Matters. Thanks for visiting today. In today's video, I'm going to bring up something that might be a little controversial or provocative, and that's the idea of following your passion. Just follow your passion and the money will come. Follow your passion, you'll be happy. Follow your passion and you won't work a day in your life. And I absolutely believe that's true for some people. You hear stories of the corporate executive who quit the job to be a writer, or the overworked doctor who quit to volunteer at an orphanage. And I believe it's important to have a passion, to have something you really enjoy doing. But here's the deal. For me personally, I've always said, find something that pays good money so that you'll have the time and resources to do what you're passionate about. Let's look at an example. Penelope is passionate about pastries. She went to school to become a pastry chef, and she makes the best croissants around. She loves baking for friends and family, and is always trying out new things to improve her craft. So she opens up a pastry shop. She's so excited to be following her passion and doing something she loves, but she realizes she needs to market it. She needs a website, she needs a social media presence, she needs an attractive storefront, she needs to get word of mouth going, she needs to sell her pastries in order to stay afloat. Oh, and she has the financial side of things to manage as well, setting up merchant accounts, accepting credit cards, finding vendors to supply the ingredients, purchasing all the equipment that she needs. And then there's the employees. She has to find people to help out in the shop. She has to train them. She has to fill in for them when they're out sick. She has to fire people occasionally. She has to deal with complaints from customers. And then there's the regulation, the health department. There's OSHA in the United States with rules about workplace safety. There's payroll and overtime to think about, paying taxes, making sure the business is properly insured. And after all that, and probably a lot of things I missed, she can make pastries. But who has time? She's getting up at 4 a.m. every day just to do some baking before her store opens at 6. So it turns out that Penelope's passion for pastries takes a back seat to all the other things required to run a business. And I think the same is true for a lot of passions. The artist has to find a way to market and sell their art, while probably scraping by to pay the rent. The writer spends years writing a novel, only to be rejected by publisher after publisher. The interior designer struggles to find clients willing to pay what she's worth. And when you struggle to make money at a passion, it really takes the fun out of it. Maybe you're a photographer and you've been lucky enough to find people who want to buy your work, but then there's the pressure to keep pumping out work, either because people want to commission a certain type of thing, or you just need to do something to keep the money coming in. It's kind of a joy kill. In my mind, and how I've done it in my own life, it's better to find something you're good at, even if you're not necessarily passionate about it, that pays well, so that you have free time and you can pursue your passion free of all the pressures and hassles that we just talked about. To share my own example, I'm really passionate about travel, adventuring around the world and experiencing new things. It makes me feel alive and I just love it so much. But unless you're one of the few fortunate travel writers, bloggers, or vloggers, it's pretty hard to make a living traveling. And honestly, I'm not sure I want the pressure of feeling like I'm working while I'm traveling, having to keep a journal or a video of every part of my trip. Sometimes I just want to go experience a place and be in the moment. So early in my career, I chose something I was good at, which was technology, and it paid well. And because it paid well and gave me some flexibility, that means I have enough money and time to enjoy my real passion of travel. So to summarize, I absolutely think it's important to have a passion, but I think for most people, it's going to be hard, not impossible, but hard to make good money if that's all you focus on. Personally, I think it's better to focus your efforts on something you're good at that makes money, and that'll give you the time, resources, and peace of mind to pursue your passion outside of work.